Spice fam, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Christmas video. Today I will be showing you how I make Christmas cherry cake. It's light, it's fluffy, and it's so moist and delicious. It's actually one of those recipes you want to ensure that you have on your Christmas dessert menu. Without further ado, let us get into today's video. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and put on your post notification bell. Let's go. To make our Christmas cherry cake, here we have some baking powder, some salt to help balance out the flavor of the cake. I have here some ground nutmeg and some ground cinnamon. Over here I have some white sugar. Here we have some margarine or butter. I have here my egg. We will be using two mixtures today, so I have here some almond extract as well as some vanilla extract. Here I have some milk. Buttermilk can be used as well. I just have here some cake flour, and if you would like to see me do cake flour at home, you can always comment below and I will do a video for that. And here I have my mixed cherries. So this is a mixture of the red, green, and yellow. I know you're not really seeing it right now because I did have it soaking in some cake wine, so just for a couple days or so yeah, this is what it looks like. So these are the ingredients we will be using for our Christmas cherry cake. Let's go. Here I have my mixing bowl. I'm using my hand mixer today. I'm just going to go ahead and put in the softened butter in here. So also you want to ensure that all of your ingredients are at room temperature before using. So I'm just going to go ahead and just quickly break down the butter for a couple seconds. Next we are going to add in our sugar. And we are going to mix until it's light. Oops, sorry about that, guys. I'm going to mix until it's light and fluffy, roughly 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes, this is what our our butter and sugar mixture looks like. It's soft. The margarine, has lightened in color. So this is perfect. So next we are going to add in our eggs. Next I'm adding in the almond extract, vanilla extract. Guys, I forgot to show you, but we are also going to be adding in some lime, and this basically helps with cutting the freshness of the egg. We're just going to mix up everything until it's well combined. And here is our mixture thus far. So, let me just rest this on carefully so it does not make a mess. Okay, all right, so I'm just going to take my spatula and just scrape the sides just to make sure that everything is well combined together. Right, so this is what we have working with so far, and y'all, this smells so amazing. So next we're going to set that aside for a bit and move on to the dry ingredients. So to my flour, I'm just going to go ahead and add in these guys here. So we have here our baking powder, salt, nutmeg, and our cinnamon. So we're just going to add that in, and we are going to whisk until everything is well combined, just like that. Here is the dry ingredients all prepped. So before we move further into this video, we are going to prep the cherries as well. So here is our mixed cherries, which is a mixture of, let me show you, it's yellow, then we have the green as well as the red. So one of the things you want to make sure is that your cherry does not have any liquid in here, so it's easier to coat when we put on some flour. So I'm just going to add a little bit of flour here, just basically to coat the cherries so that it does not fall to the bottom of the cake. So here is what the cherry looks like. I did add a little bit more flour to make sure that everything is coated. So it should be fine now. So we will set that aside and move on to the next step in this cake. I will start off by first adding in some flour, and of course we will alternate with the milk. So I'm going to add about 1/3 of the amount of flour that I have here, and I'm just going to fold it. Now, I love folding in the cake simply because you have more control over the movement so that you don't overmix the batter and then you have a tough cake on hand. So I like to do that. Then I'm just going to add in some milk, and I'll continue doing that until everything is well mixed in. So I'm going to add in some more flour, and then you want to end with dry. So I will continue, and once I'm done, I'll come back to show you the results. Here is the batter so far. You want to mix until it's well combined. You do not want to overmix your batter. All right, so this is what it looks like so far. Yeah. So next, I'm just going to add in the fruits. So I'm just going to add in most of it, and I'm just going to leave a little bit for the top of the cake. All right, so I'm just going to add most of it, just like that, and we're going to fold it in. Now, if the if the fruits are too big, you want to cut them into smaller pieces. For mine, it was a bit on the big side, or the bigger side. I simply went ahead and just cut them. All right, so this is what it looks like. Yeah. So next we are going to place it into our floured pan. Here is our cake pan, all buttered and flour. You don't want to miss a step or else your batter will stick. So next we are just going to pour it all in here. See? Oh boy. So let me pour that in. Here is our cake thus far, and I'm just I keep bouncing the camera. So I'm just basically trying to smooth off. Just gonna use my hands, it's clean y'all. And just smooth the top of the cake. And next we're going to tap it a couple times just to make sure that there aren't any air bubbles in there and that it bakes evenly all the time. So you're going to tap it like this. And this is what our cake batter looks like. So what I'm going to do, the remainder of the fruits, I'm just going to take it with my hand and just, oops, I think I place it on top just like that. Hopefully it doesn't go down to the bottom of the pan. Now, as I said, if it's too big, then you want to make sure that you cut it into smaller pieces, maybe by half or so. All right. So this is what our cake looks like. So I am going to go ahead and add it to the preheated oven, and I will leave a link in the description box below with the ingredients that I use and how much of what I used. Spice Fam, our cake is done. As you see here, it's nice and golden brown, of course. An indication of your cake is done is when it starts to move away from the pan. Let me just show you quickly. You see that it started moving away from the pan. You know that is good. But I just want to test it just to make sure. So I can't find my toothpick. I'm just using a knife. So I'm just going to go in here, and voila, came out clean. So our cake is done. I will allow it to cool completely, and I will come back and show you. Hey guys, so this is the cake all done. I'm just going to spin it around for you to see. So it's cooled, and we are now going to slice into it, and I'll show you what it looks like on the inside. This is what our Christmas fruitcake looks like. That's, as you can see here, it's in the green, it's in the yellow right here, and you're seeing the red, of course, and it did not all sink to the bottom of the pan. So this is always good. Thank you as always for watching our video. Please give it a thumbs up. Let us know what you think. And remember, the recipe to this, the recipe to this video will be in the description box below. So you can click on the link and it will take you straight to the site where you can find this recipe and many more. Until the next video, see you. Bye-bye.